So here's the honest question. Can you actually switch to Linux Mint 22.3 and still enjoy gaming without constantly thinking about Windows? No dual boot, no going back just in case, just Linux as your only system. I've been doing exactly that, and I want to walk you through what this setup really looks like. Not the hype, not the theory, just the actual experience. When I first installed Linux Mint 22.3, I didn't even think about games right away. I focused on getting a clean, stable system. So I opened the Update Manager, installed everything, and rebooted. It sounds basic, but this step saves you from a lot of weird issues later. Then I went straight to Driver Manager. If you're using NVIDIA, this step matters a lot. You install the recommended proprietary driver, not the open source one. The difference in performance is noticeable immediately. If you're on AMD, you're already in a good place. Linux handles AMD GPUs really well out of the box. Once that's done, now you're ready for gaming. Steam is where everything starts. I installed it from the software manager, logged in, and then went straight into the settings. There's one option that changes everything: Steam Play. You enable it for all titles, and that unlocks Proton. Now, this is the part that quietly changed Linux gaming. Proton basically allows Windows games to run on Linux without you doing anything complicated. You install a game, press play, and most of the time, it just works. I usually stick with the latest Proton version, but sometimes a different version works better depending on the game. It's not complicated, just something you adjust if needed. Now let's talk about what you actually see on screen. When you launch a game, it feels normal. You'll see the Steam overlay, the game loads up, and you're in. No weird hacks, no command lines popping up, just a game running like it should. Performance is the part most people are skeptical about. And honestly, it depends on the game. But in many cases, performance is very close to Windows, sometimes even better, especially in games that use Vulkan. What matters more is consistency. On Linux Mint, once everything is set up, it just stays stable. No random background updates, no sudden restarts or weird slowdowns mid-game. That alone changes the experience more than people expect. Of course, it's not perfect. Some games, especially the ones with strict anti-cheat systems, just won't run. That's not a Linux Mint issue. It's about whether the developers support Linux or not. So before installing a game, I usually check Proton DB. It gives real feedback from people who've already tried the game, what works, what doesn't, and what tweaks might help. That saves a lot of time. Now, outside of Steam, there's more flexibility. For non-Steam games, I use Lutris. It helps manage launchers like Epic Games or older Windows titles. And if you want something simpler, Heroic Games Launcher is great for accessing your Epic library directly. Both options are easy to install, and once they're set up, it feels pretty seamless. One thing I didn't expect was how clean the overall experience feels. On Windows, gaming always came with extra noise, background services, forced updates, random interruptions. Here, it feels quiet. You launch your game, you play, and nothing gets in your way. But let's be real for a second. If your main games are things like Valorant or certain competitive shooters, Linux is still not fully there. Those anti-cheat systems block support. But if your library is single-player games, indie titles, or most AAA games that work with Proton, you're honestly in a very comfortable place. And this is where things shift. Gaming stops being tied to an operating system. It just becomes something you do on a system that you actually control. No bloat, no forced updates, no feeling like you're fighting your own PC. So yeah, Linux Mint 22.3 isn't just good enough for gaming anymore. It's stable, it's smooth, and for a lot of people, it's more than enough to leave Windows behind completely. And once you experience that kind of setup, going back starts to feel unnecessary.